I wanted to do a video on some of the findings from my organic acid test. What this test measures is metabolites from cellular functions, and it's an end product that is found in urine. And from that, there are some very telling key findings that come up that indicate your cellular health. And the test looks at about 80 biomarkers, and those are divided up into different categories, including microbial growth, your mitochondrial energy function, your oxalate metabolites, neurotransmitter balance, how well that you metabolize ketones and fatty acids, nutrient deficiencies, detoxification and methylation. And so we're really seeing everything throughout the system. My name is Tali, and this is my test that I am sharing with you. I hold a holistic doctorate in functional medicine with a specialty in cellular health. And so I am going to go through just some of the findings from my recent organic acid test. What's interesting, if you look at the first section here, I did not have any gut issues. So no gut pain, no stomach issues, no gas, no bloating. And still, if you see here on this biomarker here, number 6, tartaric acid, this metabolite right here is indicating aspergillus. Now, it is a very mild load there, so mild fungal load, so not a serious overgrowth, but I also have elevated 4-cresol. And what that means is an indication that I have Clostridia, which is pretty serious. You've probably heard of this as C. diff. And that is giving me a lot of issues. But the issues that I am experiencing are more headaches, sleep issues, mood type issues, and low energy. And so that is kind of a key that is kind of the signature for elevated 4-cresol. It does affect neurotransmitters. And so looking at this page and these biomarkers right here for my neurotransmitter metabolites, you can see I have just some classic things that kind of go with having a fungal overgrowth or having that C. diff going on. So right here, number 33 and 34, this is HVA and VMA, and then you can see the HVA to DOPAC ratio is also affected. And so what this is indicating here is low dopamine and norepinephrine markers. So this is, I'm having a conversion issue. It is due possibly to a deficiency in some vitamins that I have. And by the way, those deficiencies are caused by the gut issues that I'm having. So the C. diff and the aspergillus, that's there because they consume B vitamins and all your nutrients, but it also is a sign of mitochondrial dysfunction and chronic stress. But again, my body's under stress because I'm fighting this low-grade infection that is in my gut as well. And so you can see here also that my serotonin is off, so I have low serotonin production, and that right there would be a really big root cause, all of this, to why I'm having such sleep issues. So what I really have to do is focus in on that gut issue because that seems to be the upstream thing that is causing all these other things that are happening. You can see here also my mitochondrial dysfunction. I have mitochondrial dysfunction. So there are problems there with my Krebs cycle markers with citric acid, succinic acid right here. These are indicating that I have low cellular energy that's going on, again, likely due to that infection and due to the nutrient deficiencies that are happening as a result of that infection. You can see here also my oxalate metabolites are high, but what's interesting is I've been carnivore for 6 months. So where are these oxalates coming from? Well, oxalates are created by fungus and mold and bacteria. And so those are elevated because they are being created intrinsically by this gut infection by that bacteria and mold that is in my body. So that is why oxalates are high. So what I experience with those oxalates could be, and I have been experiencing this, some joint pain, some muscle aches, urinary pain, and I don't have a urinary infection. So it's just that urinary pain due to the crystals of of the oxalates and due to that inflammation. So that's what's going on there. And so turning the page here, you can see these nutritional markers that are off. And again, lots of the B vitamins, CoQ10, very low in glutathione. And so glutathione is the master antioxidant. This helps to rid the body of toxins. So of course, that's something that I would be needing right now with that gut infection going on. Those B vitamins are just totally getting sucked up and utilized by the mold and bacteria infection. So it's not just about supplementing properly, it is about addressing the root cause, which of course is that Aspergillus mold overgrowth, and also that the elevated 4-cresol, which is that C. diff infection. So looking further here, again, we see the glutathione that is low. When this is high, this actually means that glutathione is low in the body. And I also have some methylation issues happening. Methylation is how our bodies utilize energy at the cellular level, but also how our bodies detoxify. And so you can see there that I am having some struggles with methylation, and that is likely due to toxicity. And then when we go back again to, well, what am I being exposed to? It is that mold and bacteria likely that is affecting that. But also I could just have a methylation issue, which I think just from previous toxic exposure. I'm not a strong methylator as far as removing toxins from my body. And I could have a predisposition to that, just such as MTHFR, which is a genetic variance that it does impact the way that your body methylates. And so it's really important if you have low methylation or MTHFR that you are supplementing with methylated B vitamins, not folic acid, which is synthetic and would really create some issues in somebody who is a poor methylator. So based on all of these biomarkers that I'm seeing, I'm able to create a plan for myself in addressing this. Of course, the main things that I'm going to be focused on is addressing this microbial overgrowth that you see here. As you see, this is a very comprehensive test that's looking at multiple systems. I did want to share some of this with you so that you could see and just better understand what is looked at and what these patterns are and what all this means as far as the big picture when you're looking at the organic acid test. If you're interested in getting a test kit and seeing what your overall cellular health and overall health is saying on the organic acid test, please reach out to me. You can schedule a complimentary consultation with me by visiting www.learnu.live. That's learnu.live. I do offer a complimentary 45-minute consultation to better get to know what your health issues currently are and, of course, your health goals, and to devise a plan including this comprehensive testing to better understand what would be the best path for you to getting from where you are right now to where you want to be, feeling younger and living better.